Hi, what is up, everyone? So I thought I'd make a video today on my top 5 horizontal jump variations. So what is a horizontal jump? Well, basically any jump where you are moving horizontally, so forward. Your vertical jumps, obviously like your squat jumps and those stuff are classified as vertical jumps, and those are upwards. So I utilize horizontal jumps in my programs at least 2 times per week, sometimes on the field, sometimes in the gym on leg day. And I believe if you're an athlete that wants to get faster and that wants to improve their rate of force development, then this is a great exercise for you. And at the end of the day, most of these variations carry the same principle. They're all horizontal jumps, but with different variations. There's also a good reason why you need exercises in your program that are still the same principle, but are variations of it. And I believe that is, if you are an athlete that competes in a sport, it's very important that you express physical qualities in various contexts. So, for example, one broad jump is expressing horizontal force production in one context. But if you add in maybe a double broad jump or anything like that, then you're expressing it in another way, which is just something else. And at the end of the day, as an athlete, you need to be able to express physical qualities in various ways. This is for strength, for sprinting, all of those things. You need to be able to express those physical qualities in different contexts. It makes you a better athlete and makes you more prepared for the chaotic nature of sports. And that is why I believe variation is good. And also, outside of that, variation allows you to PR a lot. And by that, I mean set personal records. Because if you stay at the same exercise, it's pretty hard to progress the whole time if that's the only exercise you do. But if you rotate your exercises, you can always make a PB on a new exercise because it's something new. You have a new record that you need to break. So, also underrated thing about variation is that it allows you to PR a lot. And that builds a lot of confidence in your program and also just keeps it fun and engaging. So without further ado, here are my top 5. Obviously, number 1, I'm not going to include the standing broad jump. It's quite basic and everyone probably does that one. So I'm going to skip ahead and then just go to my number 1, which will be the seated broad jump. This one is really good because what I like about the seated broad jump is it teaches an athlete to use a lower shin angle because you're already launching from a lower position. You see, a seated broad jump onto or over an object. Jumping over an object, think about like how you do hurdle jumps for vertical jumps, but it's a similar thing, but you use a smaller hurdle and it's about distance. Number 4 is basically any type of repeat broad jump. This one is great, so you can do like a triple repeat broad jump or like 5 repeat broad jump. This one is great because it teaches you to stay rhythmic and not stiffen up in your landings, but stay rhythmic and use the momentum to carry you forward. So this is a really good one. So I really like these. Number 5 is basically my triple jump broad jump. So this is almost like a single leg version. So how you would do this one is you just launch off a leg, then you alternate, jump off the other leg, and finally jump one more time off the leg that you started with, and then land as far as possible. Broad jumps are a great tool, and those are a few variations that you can use in your training. You can rotate them through the week, or maybe after 3 weeks you rotate them. I typically like to rotate them every single week just because it's the same principle. And as long as the principle stays the same, it doesn't really matter what variation you do, and you're not deviating from a program. And I know a lot of people think you have to choose exercise and do it like for 4 to 8 week block. That's not true. That's just a made up rule that someone made. You can vary your exercises weekly if you wanted to. And all it really is, as long as the principle stays the same, as long as it's still a horizontal focused jump, then it's a great variation. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please like the video and subscribe. And if you have any questions about training, just drop it in the comments and I'll see if I can answer it in the next video.